Hi guys, my name is Walid Kherat, and I'm 23 years old, born in Peoria, Illinois. Went to Charter Oak for primary school, and then eventually to Richwoods for high school. I'm just here to talk to you guys a little bit about how I've gotten to be in my life where I am now, and the decisions that I've chosen and made or not made to get there, and also a little bit about what I want to do in my future as a dietitian. So, as I said, I went to Richwoods High School and graduated there in 2015. Then after that, I played soccer my whole life, so I was looking around for schools. Obviously, I wanted to go D1, and there was two D1 options for me. So the best one obviously was Bradley. Considering that was in my hometown, I would get a chance to play for my hometown and follow my parents in their pathway as they both graduated from Bradley as well. So after I graduated high school, I went to Bradley, played soccer there for 5 years, and as I was choosing my major as a freshman, I originally started as a nursing major, but that soon changed to health science slash pre-PA. And then that soon changed actually my second semester sophomore year. I discovered dietetics, and I've been working out, been into fitness, been doing nutrition since high school for such a long time. I was like, this is the perfect field for me. Did some research, and I found out that there's so many different things that you can do with dietetics, ranging from clinical, which is hospital settings, to a sports dietitian, to a technological dietitian developing foods, or even like pharmaceutical dietitians. Just so much different stuff that you can do. You can be in the education system, any field you want to be in. Basically, you can utilize a dietitian, and that was really cool to me. So, especially the sports aspect, that really caught my attention. Considering I've been an athlete my whole life, and I was currently playing D1 sports at the time. So chose dietetics. I graduated after 5 years with the Bachelor of Science in Nutrition and Dietetics. And how dietetics works is you have to do an internship somewhere, and to get into an internship before you can work professionally, you apply, and you have to be a competitive candidate. So I obviously got some work experience. I went down to Melbourne, Florida before my senior year of college, and I worked at a weight loss camp for 2 months, a little over 2 months. I was one of three other students just like me trying to get into an internship, trying to get some work experience. And we basically were with them the whole time, taught cooking classes, taught nutrition classes, ran activities, basically everything a fun camp would be. It was just the nutrition was really, really planned out and really organized, and it was actually a really good experience. I myself got in better shape too, just from going to that. So that just tells you how organized and planned it was. And so after that made me a really good candidate for applying to schools for my master's. It's master's slash internship. So I applied to Ole Miss and Florida State, and as you can see, Ole Miss Sports Nutrition. I got a pretty good deal with Ole Miss. They gave me a full scholarship for the first year and a graduate assistant position. And so I'm currently in my second semester, first year master's, also head football sports nutrition GA. So basically, I work directly with our sports dietitian, and I run just everything from football from day to night, games, practices, everything. So I can give you a little rundown of a typical day for me. Let's just say it's a Tuesday because I have class that day. So I'll wake up at about 5 a.m. I'll set up their snack table. I'll set up all their pre-workout foods or carb sources and all their meeting bins for the day at that time. So they come in, they'll lift, then they'll go to meetings, so they'll need everything set up there. Then they'll go to breakfast, and I'll have to be in breakfast, making sure that kids that need to maintain their weight or lose weight or gain weight, I just need to make sure that they're making the right choices. And then out at practice, if anyone's cramping or not feeling dehydrated or anything like that, gotta help them out there. And then they also have recovery afterwards, which consists of protein shakes, fruit, watermelon, just depending on the day. But always recovery, and always some type of carbs and protein before and after. So then after that, I'll usually go to class, and just normal class like college there. And then I'll come home, do some homework, and work out, and that's a typical day for me. So really, if you were into sports nutrition, then you just got to be ready for long days and high paced, high fast. You just got to be always on your feet and always ready to go. But it's definitely worth it. The relationship I've made with some of these players is unbelievable. It's amazing how you just work with somebody for so long and you can see how their weight changes, and just see how like you guys have gotten closer, and ultimately you want to see them perform on the field so they can take it to the next level. And it's really easy for me to relate to them because I obviously just got done playing 5 years of Division I soccer, so I can literally put myself in their shoes still to this day, and I know what they're going through. I know how the practices are, I know how the classes and the workload is, I know how the trips are, I know how all of that is. So that's been a really good plus side for me. So lastly, ultimately, what do I want to do in my future, short term and long term? Well, short term, I have 1 more year left. I'm gonna finish up this year of classes. Then next year is my last year here, and it'll be rotations. So I'll do clinical rotations, I'll do education rotations, I'll do sports rotations, I'll do all different type of stuff, just so you can really be sure of what field you want to go into when you graduate. I'm pretty certain I want to do sports, so hopefully when I graduate, I could work for a pro team, on a team of dietitians. I'm not sure what sport yet, maybe football, maybe UFC, maybe soccer. I'll just kind of see during my rotations. I'll try and bang out as many sports as I can and feel them out. Obviously, I'm pretty familiar with football and I like it, but I would like to explore other options as well. And then do that for a couple years, 5 years, maybe something like that. And then hopefully develop enough relationships to start my own kind of individualized dietetics system. That way, I'll already be known in the field, and that way I can work specifically with like a specific group of people rather than just a team. That way it can be more individualized. So that's my long term goal. Short term goal, be a sports dietitian for a pro team, and yeah, that's about it. That's how I've gotten to where I am today. Thank you guys for listening.